I saw Self-Reliance. It is starring Jake Johnson, who is also the writer-director of it. It is his feature debut, not as an actor, but as a director. And I saw a trailer for this like a while back, and I looked up the release date, and then the release date that had been listed came and went. And I thought, oh, maybe I just missed it. Maybe it was only getting a limited release. And then I found out, no, it had been pushed back and pushed back. But it actually only got a single showing release on the 3rd in the entire country, because it's getting released on Hulu like next week. So you still have an easy opportunity to go see it. There was just a single theater showing of it, but it is a movie about a guy who is recruited by Andy Samberg playing himself to participate in a dark web game where he has to survive for 30 days while being hunted by assassins. And if he survives to the end of the 30 days, he gets $1 million. And the catch is the assassins can only attack him while he's alone. If he's with somebody else, the assassins won't touch him. And the whole thing is being recorded with like hidden cameras everywhere, and all of the production assistants are ninjas, so like you never see them. They're just very sneaky everywhere. And because of that, because the assassins only show up when he's alone, and all of the production assistants are ninjas, the whole movie has you guessing whether or not it actually is even happening, because nobody believes him. He tells his family about it, and they're just like, oh, that's just the stupidest thing I've ever heard. And like basically right up until the end, you don't know whether he's just actually gone crazy, which I think was a great way to build it. But it's a story about a guy who was stuck in a routine, and he like ultimately he agrees to do it because he's like, you know what? I'm kind of lonely. This will force me to be with other people. And it's about the lengths he will go to not be alone, some of which are quite inappropriate. But one plot line that I really did like, though, is pretty early on, he hires a homeless guy. Like, he pays him $100 a day to just, tag along so that he's got somebody, because his family thinks he's insane and won't indulge him. And I was worried that the homeless guy was just going to be like a one-note joke and not like a fully realized character himself. And I still think he could have been better developed, but he is actually like treated as a human being and not just a joke. And like by the end of the movie, like they're still friends, and like they end up becoming roommates. So, it was nice to see that even though he shows up an old homeless guy with, dirty clothes and a really long beard and missing teeth and all that stuff, I was worried that he was just going to be the one-note joke, but they actually do treat him as a real person. Anna Kendrick is in it as somebody else who is a contestant. So she and Jake Johnson's character team up to try and win the game together. There's a lot of fun twists and turns and silly celebrity cameos, and it's a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. It was written during the COVID-19 lockdowns, which you can kind of get that feel for it, because it is a film about, longing for human connection at a time where that's difficult. I think Jake Johnson knocked it out of the park. I think it's a really fun movie. Highly recommend it. Hey, thanks for watching. Your view means a lot. Don't forget to toss me a like and subscribe and ring the bell. And drop a comment below telling me what you thought of the video. I stream Mondays and Fridays at 5 p.m. Pacific and Sundays at 2, so catch me live and join in on the convo. You can find all my socials in the description below, and thank you to all my patrons, with a very special shout out to my Whaled Shark tier patron Ryan D and my Anemone friend tier patron Piftle Cakes. Your support means the world. Catch you next time.